Now that the driver movement has subsided a little bit at the national level and most of the rides have been determined, let's analyze if this is just a cyclical time in the sport or there's something else going on here. Plus, a Central PA seat is filled, all on today's edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9. It's been an interesting couple of years in the sport. By that, I mean drivers being fired and rehired, or guys just looking for better situations. Teams are going different directions as far as crew members and making more changes that have fans needing a scorecard just to keep up. It's like silly season has no time frame. Obviously, there are those oddball occurrences. Brad Sweet retiring from full-time racing, or drivers filling in for guys who have been injured. But I do think some of it has to do with the added money in sprint car racing. The pressure is on these drivers and teams with these big purses in play, and there's less patience, and the owners have a quicker hook. There have been 8 six-figure paydays this season. Throw in races like the Dennis Roth Classic, Williams Grove National Open, Tuscarora 50, Eagle Nationals, and a slew of $20,000 to $30,000 to win events, and the money's never been better. But with more comes a bigger emphasis on performance. It's like this has become a true professional sport at the national level. Let's be honest, there have been plenty of deals done over the years based on friendship or some form of nepotism, meaning the best guy didn't always get or hold a job. Now, with the injection of more cash into the sport, teams are leaning toward the most qualified candidates or trying to develop young talent to find that next guy. In the NFL, if you don't deliver, there's a pink slip in your locker Monday morning. Hockey coaches are let go after deep playoff runs because they don't meet expectations. Now sprint car racing is catching up, and it's all because of the money. This isn't to say friendships and less deserving drivers are going to be shut out. It still happens and will continue to in some cases. But I do think this trend is dwindling, and it's more about results and the bottom line than it is about who you know. In a little driver news, Matt Campbell signed on with newly formed LFG Racing, which is owned by Steve Clayball and Daniel Keller. Clayball was part of Factor This Racing with Campbell behind the wheel, but they decided to split off and start this team. It isn't often that new teams are developed, so this is good for Central PA. Also, if you're looking for some racing action this weekend, check out Bridgeport Motorsports Park on Saturday. It's a good field. Start time is 3 p.m., and the weather looks great, so head out to the track. If you can't make it, go to www.sprintcarunlimited.tv. That's going to wrap up this edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9, and we'll be back Monday. Stay tuned.